When people abuse me on the coastal road matter, now they all see I was fighting for justice. I am on the right side of history always. Federal government dumps coastal road realignment after destroying landmark, other multi-million dollars businesses. Of course, when this news broke out yesterday, immediately I remember Rufai Oseni. This is Rufai Oseni speaking. Of course, they are always coming for him. They call him Omali, they call him all manner of things. And those people who are always defending this government, they are living in penury. Go and check their lives. I don't understand why some people just believe that until they support evil. What is a Rufai's business hating Tinubu? What is his business? Is he not being affected? They will be talking as if maybe those who are talking, they are just on the other side. They are not in this country. They don't have stake in this country. Tell me the policies that is being taken by this government. Who is not being affected? The other day, the Dangote was complaining, seriously complaining about how the policies of Tinubu's administration has messed up a lot of companies, which is true. There's nobody that is not being affected. The people who are not affected are just the politicians because they just dip their hands inside the cookie jar. All their allowances, everything is being paid as at when due. Even the kind of money they are getting now is not even up to what when the economy is even bad. It's not even up to when the economy was not bad. And they will come out and be telling you that, oh, you don't know what you are saying. Let's even leave those ones because they are eating from the cookie jar, the politicians. The other day, Indume came out and justifying corruption. Justifying corruption. That any politician who steals money, at least they still share it among the people. You can imagine a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. At the end of the day, they will be going after all these small boys, all these small criminals. But the real criminals in these countries are, within the political class. You can just even excuse those ones who are always defending. Of course, that is the reason why I made mention of Aline Dume. They are eating. But what of those who are suffering? They are the ones that will come and be calling people names. Oh, you hate this government. Oh, because your whatever did not win. And they are the most people. They are the most people who are suffering. Now, Umahi was asked whether they did the environmental assessment concerning this project, this Lagos Calabar Coastal Road. Yeah, the way even ask you answer, you will know that they didn't do anything. At the end of the day, what is happening? What is happening? And some people are I even heard somebody saying that oh, Rufai, was landmark really destroyed as you claim here? Has landmark totally closed for business? You see that this kind of person will never make it in life. They did not close the business. Go and ask how much they have lost. They have lost 42 billion naira. They have lost 42 billion naira. Because now it's not as if the people they destroyed their properties. It's not as if they committed an offense, but because of the law that even if you bought a land that is even genuine, that you did not encroach government way of whatever they call it, that the government has the right, if the whole thing is going to benefit the people, they just have to consider. And that was exactly what they did. Not that they violated anything. Now, because there is an old plan concerning this project, they deviated. They didn't do any assessment. They just deviated from the whole thing, from the old space or the land being banked for this project. They are they went to go and just disturbing people who have already settled down. That landmark has been there according to what we were told for the past 20 years. Not that they violated any rule. At the end of the day, you still went back. And when people begin to say, oh, maybe there's a grand plan or whatever, you say, oh, don't think that way, don't think that way, don't think that way. You people always like to talk about oh, and when it comes to this, oh, maybe they are trying to get at the Igbos. No, are they not justified now? No, are they not justified? After destroying people's this, somebody's coming to open his mouth saying, was it only landmark that was affected? Can you imagine? Is he talking about landmark? Landmark is the person that was really affected. We have a lot of people who were affected. What are you talking about? They are using that landmark. It's using that landmark as as an example. Let's even assume that no other this thing. So the landmark is not even, it's not worth talking about. The landmark beach is not worth talking about. You see all these people who are supporting Tinubu. That is why they support nonsense. What we have here, of course, it was not as if it was their vote that even made Tinubu to be president, but because of the wuru wuru that they did. Tell me, the other day, Kisle Mohalu's wife was talking about go and invest in Lagos at your own peril. Go and invest. That is at your own peril. Is it not happening now? I've even heard when the landmark owner was saying that they want to go and invest in another place. At your own risk. In this Nigeria, not only in Lagos, in this Nigeria, you're on your own. And you want investors to come into this country when we have a people, politicians, leaders who do not even think deeply, who do not go through due diligence. You want them to come. Is this not a slap on Tinubu's government? You want investors to come. Tomorrow you come and be telling them all Kokambu stories. You are a journalist, Rufai. You are not fighting for justice. You only hate this government. Wait, you hate this government. Why will is it not even worth hating this government? This government that has put everybody in this kind of condition. When those who thought that it's going to be better than Buhari, some people never even wanted Tinubu. They say, okay, no matter what, his government might even be better than that of Buhari, but it's now worse. How can you say you were working in a multinational? How can you say you schooled abroad? You did this and that? They are lying to themselves. That is to tell you that all those, of course, all those credentials and whatever, all are lies. We can see the fruit. He built Lagos. Which Lagos did he build? Did he build? Which Lagos? We can see the evidence. When they have failed, they will not begin to point fingers at other people. After all, this person failed. Oh, it was because of these people's failure or the past administration's failure that made them not to succeed. As if somebody who has been looking forward to become the president, you didn't know the problems. You was even the national leader of the party. You didn't know anything. You now came, you are not telling us that wanted that Nigeria was bleeding before you came on board. Who does that? You see that they are not serious. Yes, Rufai said he is now on the side of justice. You know, on the right of history. On the side of history always. Yes. So does that mean that they have taken over the property? So they destroy the property and they are not using the road again. So what does that mean? See, some people, they will never make it in life. There's no way. If you don't have sympathy for other people, because they themselves, they have not, these people that are talking about it, these are the people that are always looking for urgent 2K. They are always begging, because if you have worked in your life and somebody comes to destroy what you have worked for, I'm sure you will understand. Because you have never worked, you have never even made money in your life, you have never invested in your life. That's why when they destroy other people's things, so it does not matter what is the big deal about it, because you always go to people. You always have people that you run to. Give me 2,000. Please help me with this. Oh, my son has not paid school fees. Oh, I have not paid my school fees. Oh, you are in that category, because if you have worked for money, you will not be asking this kind of question, honestly speaking. The destruction of a multi-million-dollar investment due to the construction of a coastal road is a significant blunder that should never have occurred. This incident sends a troubling message to foreign investors that Nigeria is not an attractive investment destination. Of course, which is true. Who wants to come to this kind of a place? Tinubu has just been fumbling here and there. And they will tell you, oh, he's a listening president. He's a listening. Because they don't even do their due diligence. They don't go through the true process in the first place. God has vindicated Rufai. All the Agbadorians, you not see in our life. You not see in our life. You are coming to tell us that Rufai does not know what he's talking about. Somebody say this guy is sick, but sadly he doesn't even have anyone around him to let him know which of the landmark was destroyed. But all of you, but you were jubilating that it was. You see them. You see that you are one of the cursed people. You people were jubilating that a landmark, this and that. You are not saying that they did not destroy anything. Lauren, as a journalist, go to landmark as show us the part that was destroyed. No, because you didn't know. I remember I saw the video. This guy went there. Rufai went there. If Rufai did not, you go and do your verification now. He said it. You want him to go and verify. He said it was destroyed, which all of you were jubilating. You go and do your verification. Is he the one that will do it for you? Is he the one that will do it for you? That is why you people enter into trouble. You will not make inquiries. You'll be looking for who? You're looking for already made answer. Already made answer. Even somebody gives you an answer to something, instead of you to verify it, you just dabble into it before you start having problems. So if Rufai says this is what happened, which of course I know you guys know, you are just being wicked by asking such question. You see then, in a normal country, federal government will pay back every farthing they destroy without due consultation. If we are in country where rule of law reigns supreme, I would have advised the owner to sue the federal government. Posterity will be kind to you, Rufai. Leave all those ones though. Their life will never be better. If you see your fellow woman be going through stress and out of injustice, and you downplay it, you can never get to that level. That is it. Even if you get to that level, it will be brought down. It will definitely be brought down. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.